everyone, my name is Hema and welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't think today's video needs any introduction whatsoever. There's a giant box on my desk and you all know what's in the box. The box has both the freebies and the actual planner and calendar trio in it, and the very first thing that you see when you open it is the big box of freebies. And it really is a big box of freebies. They were not kidding or exaggerating when they named it that. It's huge and blue and says Alicia Souza's big box of freebies on it. If the print on the box is familiar to you, that's because you've already seen it before if you've ordered their 2021 planner and calendar set and you got this wall poster art as a freebie. Mine lives right here above my desk, so I can just show it to you. There's also a thank you note from Alicia, always a cute note to read. What's amazing to me is even the quality of print on a thank you note is so good. The freebie box is pretty decent quality. It's decently sturdy, like this is the shoebox material, so you can reuse it as a storage for things like purses, old journals, extra stationery and stuff like that. Hats off to Alicia Souza in terms of presentation and quality. They have never disappointed ever. Diving inside the box of freebies, the very first thing is this illustrated journal. This looks very premium. It's got this transparent book jacket on it, sort of like a protective cover. It's a hardcover journal and the texture is amazing. The design on the journal is the same as that of the tote bag and the trio box that we will see in a bit, with the only difference being the color. Inside there are colorful pages with the same illustrations as on the cover. Now the pages are really thick. And when I say thick, I mean so thick. To give you some perspective, even though this looks like quite a few pages, when you see the journal sideways, there must not be more than like 70 pages in here. They just look like a lot because of the thickness. There's also a tiny ribbon bookmark and a back pocket at the end to store little things. Next thing is this tote bag. This was a freebie last year as well, and this year's tote bag is even prettier than last year's, like they've really outdone themselves this year. Look at the detailing on the bag, the embroidery, the stitching. This is not printed, this is actually stitched on and it's pretty intricate. There's also a cute little keychain charm attached to the bag. It's a very pretty freebie to have. Then there's two bookmarks with the cute little purple and pink tassels on them. These are printed only on one side, but that's okay with me. They're otherwise of good quality and even come in a cute protective cover. Next is a box of pencils. This is the only freebie that I wasn't too happy with. The pencils are not great quality and the print that you see here is just paper glued around the pencils. It's not printed on the pencils. Pencils are sold separately on their website like all other freebies that you will see in here. So I checked the price and this whole thing is supposed to cost 299 rupees, which is honestly a bit too high. First of all, 60 bucks for one pencil is a lot in general, and second of all, the quality of pencils is a bit questionable. Next, let's take a look at these pretty gift bags. There's 3 of these. The print on the gift bags, the pencils and the bookmarks are all the same. It's also the same as the box in which the planner comes, which we'll see in a bit. The gift bags are quite spaciously big and very good quality. So good that I almost don't want to part ways with them. It's one of those things I just want to keep looking at and never actually use because it's too pretty. After that, let's come to the second last and my second favorite freebie, which is the sticky notes. These are a set of 2 sticky notes and they come in this cute box, which is a very good quality box. You can reuse this to store jewelry and stuff like that, or use it as a gift box to gift something to someone else. The print on the sticky note is the same as the wall art print, which was again a part of last year's freebie, and the other one I actually liked better because it has more space to write. It's got loads of pages in one sticky notepad and the paper is really thick. I checked the website and it says that this is 100 GSM paper, which sounds about right because the quality is honestly chef's kiss. The last and my favorite freebie probably ever in the history of all planner freebies is this home and finance bill organizer. It's colorful, has this purple gold foil lettering, bright pink spiral binding and an elastic closure. There's the calendar for 2022 and 2023, which is quite handy, a place to write your financial goals in terms of income and investment, and a place to make your annual budget. This is all really cool honestly and gets me actually excited to plan my finances. There are little pockets to store your bills and receipts and other financial paperwork. You even have space for your financial summary for the month, income, savings and expenses. And at the end, my favorite part, which is stickers. I love that the bill organizer also comes with stickers. It is so thoughtful. I love it. Let's see the wall calendar first. The theme of the wall calendar this year is the comfort and coziness of being at home and spending time at home, because we did that a lot for the most of 2020 and the better part of 2021. Now that we will hopefully be resuming our lives outside in 2022, it's a nice reminder for all the good parts of being at home, sort of like a nostalgia almost. Calendar comes with this little rope loop thing to hang it up, but you can also use this as a desk pad. The calendar itself looks very premium. It's got different textures going on, much like last year's calendar, but the paper of this year's calendar is even better. It's really thick. The images are so cute, so cozy and so homey, but just look at the quality of the print. It's beautiful. There's so much detailing, there's different kind of textures going on where the rest of the image is matte printed. Some of the elements in the picture have a glossy, almost embossed texture, and then some other elements like the plants have their own texture going on. At the end of the calendar there are obviously stickers, and this year's edition is a little back pocket as well at the end of the wall calendar, which is super cute and thoughtful. Next, we have the desk calendar. This year's desk calendar is based on the theme of enduring things that you only see in India. This is an old series that you can also find in her bullet journal. The desk calendar this year comes with its own magnetic box, which, like I said, is very premium, and it has a lot of add-ons to go with it. When you open the box, there's a little pouch at the top with 12 letters and 12 envelopes. The letters have designs inside as well. They both have the same Enduring India doodle design on the outside. The paper is amazing and the quality is impeccable. The desk calendar itself is much smaller in size, more compact. It's got a pretty gold Viro binding again. The squares inside are very tiny, so if you're the kind of person who tends to write stuff inside, then you need to have a really tiny handwriting. The illustrations are very cute. Again, it's got this glossy texture for all the doodles. At the end of the desk calendar, you've got stickers obviously, and there's a lot of sticker pages this time, 10 pages to be precise. Out of these, there's 7 pages of the glossy paper stickers and then 3 pages of these plasticky stickers. In addition to the stickers, the calendar also has 12 postcards that you can tear off and give to your loved ones. Again, extremely good quality. Considering all the extra add-ons like the postcards and the letters and envelopes, I did get the desk calendar for 2022, but personally I would still prefer the monthly tabs and separate notes section and a larger size of the 2021 desk calendar. Finally, we come to the 2022 planner. The box is beautiful as always. It also has the glossy textures. Again, impeccable quality, gives this planner a very premium look, and I would expect this too considering the planner is the most expensive it's ever been this year. Let's take a look at the pocket planner first. It says 2022 in a glossy and glittery texture. I love that this planner comes with a pocket planner. It's one of my favorite things about the Alicia Souza planner, and this year she's put even more detailing in the pocket planner, which honestly has my whole heart. As soon as you open it, there's space to write down your name, contact details, and draw a picture of yourself. The 2022 and 2023 yearly calendars at a glance, and a dotted grid page. This is my favorite addition this year. This wasn't there in the last year's pocket planner, which is a quarterly goals and to-do page. So you have the monthly calendars for January, February and March here, space to write important events in really tiny handwriting, good enough space to write your quarterly goals and to-dos, something to be grateful for, and space to doodle. You have your month at a glance pages for January, February and March, and then the same thing continues till the end of the year. After December, you have like 5 extra blank pages to write anything you need. At the end, there's also a pocket, which is again a new addition and a very cute one. I don't know how, but Alicia Souza really outdoes herself every year. Next, we have the free sticker book that comes with the planner. This year, instead of adding sticker pages inside the planner, she's just added a separate sticker book to go with it, which works out great because I anyway tear off the sticker pages from my planner and use them separately. To give you guys a quick flip through of the stickers inside, a lot of these sticker doodles are new new additions. There's 16 pages of stickers in here, and my favorite kind of stickers are the utility ones for laundry, workout, cleaning, yoga, paying bills, and even self-care. There's also 3 pages of glitter texture stickers and then 2 pages of stickers on doodle ideas that were crowdsourced on Alicia's Instagram stories. The sticker book is everything. It's absolutely perfect. Coming to the actual planner, this year's planner really does live up to the hype in terms of the texture of the cover. From what Alicia mentioned in her video, this is supposed to be made out of cloth. On the cover it says 2022 and it's in glitter. I love the girl sleeping inside the 0 and the 2 twos inverted to form a heart. This is very cute. As always, it's got the gold double viro binding, which is very sturdy. It's my 4th year using this planner and it has not come off for me in the past 3 years. There's also of course the gold pen loop and the gold elastic band to keep the planner shut securely. Once you open the planner, you have a little pocket to fill with little notes of love and encouragement, which is so precious. This is a new addition and I love it so much. There's a place to write your name and draw your face. A list of holidays, which is mostly not real holidays if you reside in India, but there are some actual holidays like Diwali, Eid and Christmas and stuff. Then there's a separate personal information page for your address, email, contact number, website and emergency contact, a yearly view of 2022 and 2023 for reference, a dotted grid page, and one of my favorite activities in this planner, a letter to you from you. I do this every year around the time of my birthday. I just write to a future version of myself and just talk about where and how I see her, mentally, physically, emotionally, professionally, all of it. You have practice space here on the left to scribble away and then the actual page to write the letter on the right. You can then cut it along the lines and fold it and seal it. Put the date on which it has to be opened here at the back. A budget planning page, you can write your fixed monthly bills and expenses here and check them off for each month. A goals page, I like how versatile this is with just the rule pages that you can write anything in and fill any way you want. A page for your big ideas, slightly different from the last year's planner. And finally we come to the monthly pages. The divider pages have monthly tabs and the illustrations are so pretty and shiny. Every month starts with a plain and simple dotted grid page that says goals, to-dos and notes. This is different from the last year's planners which had dedicated space for birthdays, goals, events and to-do lists. Another change from last year's planner is that the month at a glance starts right after. In previous year's planners, the habit trackers, meal planner, shopping list, cleaning list all came before the monthly grid and it was a pain to flip so many pages to get to the monthly grid. A big part of me is absolutely neurotic about the fact that this starts from a Sunday. The squares are a lot bigger this year though, which is awesome, and the notes section is much smaller, but that's okay because it hardly gets used anyway, at least for me. Right after the monthly grid are the daily pages. Not a fan of this particular font. It's very out of place and very huge. The quality of pages is superb though, so you can go crazy with pens here if that's your thing and not worry about bleeding at all. After the daily, weekly log pages is a blank page again which you can customize. The 2021 planner had provisions to track 5 habits. That's a change in this year's planner. This year's provides for only 4 habits to track and there's a little section on notes to self. This is okay with me personally because I have another planner to track my habits in. There's also a period tracker at the bottom. The meal planner is also slightly different from 2021. That had only 28 days of meal planning. This one has 35, meaning you can plan for all days of the month. There's also a notes section which wasn't there in the 2021 planner, but I feel like the actual space to meal plan, which was already insufficient, is made even more insufficient. You can probably plan one meal in here, so if you're a breakfast person or a lunch person or a dinner person, you can plan that one meal here accordingly. There's a monthly wellness tracker which is a new addition. You can track your mood, exercise and sleep in here. On the right, you also have space to write down your successes and wins, things to improve, observations and notes. And there's again a dotted grid page before the next month starts. I do miss the shopping list and things to organize and clean up pages in the monthly section from last year's planner, but I can write those in one of the empty pages or on a separate notepad and attach it to the planner, so that's okay. This continues for all the months, so let me give you a quick flip through of all the monthly dividers and illustrations for each month. At the end of December, there's a page for writing down highlights of the year, books you've read this year, and movies you've loved, and loads of blank pages and dotted grid pages to write anything else. At the end, of course, there's a back pocket to store things and two bookmarks. One is a thick printed ribbon which is very cute, and the other is a normal ribbon. Let me know in the comments down below what planning system do you use for 2022. And that's it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Happy planning and take care. Bye.